How can you increase your self-esteem even if you don't have any at the moment? Hi, and welcome to Therapy Matters, where we talk about what goes on inside your mind, because what does go on inside your mind matters. If you don't know anything about me, I'm a therapist with more than 10 years of experience, and today I want to talk to you about increasing your self-esteem, because this is actually a subject and a problem, I would say, that plagues a lot of people. And for many of them, it's a huge hurdle in their lives, and they consider it to be a major obstacle in achieving their goals. So that's why I think that it's important that we talk about this, and I hope you'll bear with me to the end so that you can hear the whole explanation. The way that you can increase your self-esteem rapidly, massively, and starting from today is to start keeping the word that you gave to yourself, keeping the promises that you made to yourself. Now, what do I mean by that? Staying true to your word is a very underrated character trait in this day and age, at least. Staying true to your word means being consistent with yourself. So I say that I am going to do something, and then I go and do it. I'm in the process being true to my word, but I'm also staying consistent with myself. Because I am staying consistent with myself, I am at the same time building up my self-esteem, amongst other benefits, because not being true to your word will actually affect your relationships with others. It will affect your credibility and so on. So there's much more to this than just building up self-esteem. But were I to tell you that not keeping your word affects your credibility, you might not be so inclined to listen, because we tend to see only the immediate benefits. And something that's affecting your credibility is not an immediate benefit. Credibility is something that's hard to measure and hard to actually place inside the measurement system. But it does play a significant role in your relationships with others and in your life altogether. So it is important, but for the sake of being specific, let's focus on the self-esteem part. Now, if I say that I'm going to start working out tomorrow, and tomorrow comes and I wake up and I don't feel like going to the gym, and I decide not to, then I am breaking the word that I gave to myself. And in me doing so, I start to not have such a great opinion about myself. And in me not having a great opinion about myself, this decreases my self-esteem. Now, do that 10 times throughout the day and for 10 years in a row, and you will end up having very low self-esteem. And the way out of that is to do the opposite. Keep your word 10 times throughout the day or more. 10 times is just an arbitrary number. And do that for 10 years in a row. And you will end up having really, really high self-esteem, because you know that when you say something, you are going to do it. No matter how you feel, no matter if you feel like it in the morning, no matter if there are potential excuses that you can give for not doing it, you just keep at it and you keep your word. And that's the easiest way that I know how to explain increasing your self-esteem. And it's pretty easy to do. It's pretty easy to understand what to do. Not so easy to put it in practice, but it can be done. So, if you're struggling with self-esteem issues, be on the lookout for opportunities to make a promise to yourself and then to deliver on that promise. Because it's the most effective way of increasing your self-esteem. Doing affirmations in the mirror every morning is not so effective, because you are telling yourself stuff that you know you're good looking, you're capable, you're smart, you're beautiful, and so on. But if you come from a place of not keeping the word that you gave to yourself, those are the affirmations of a liar, and you know that. You're the most qualified person to know that, in fact. So of course that it doesn't work, because why should you believe what a liar says? So if you want to change your life and you want to change your self-esteem and you want to think better about yourself, start keeping the word that you gave, and start keeping and delivering on the promises that you made to yourself. And yeah, that's all I have. It's not difficult to explain. Like I said, I agree that it's more difficult to do, but the fact is that it can be done. And yes, having high self-esteem will serve you any number of ways in your life, and therefore it is something that is valuable in doing, and it is something that you should attempt to do. So that's it. If you want to book a session with me, there's a link in the description of the first comment. If you enjoyed this video and you think that someone might benefit from it, please make sure that you share it with that person. If you want to hear more from me, don't forget to hit subscribe and ring the notification bell. Thank you for your patience and your time, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.